fellow countrymen and women. My name is Muhammadu Ajaja. I am the convener of Open Nigeria and the anchor of Nigeria Now on ONN and Nightingale Radio International that broadcasts live every Saturday from Houston, Texas, United States of America. For the fifth time, I once again demand the resignation of General Muhammadu Buhari as the President of Nigeria and the Commander-in-Chief of its armed forces. The attack yesterday of the Kuje prison that led to the release of terrorists being held in that facility is the last that Nigerians need to hear about the tragic failure of leadership of this man. Our country is truly, with this attack, well coordinated without any response from our security agencies present at that facility, gives a very sad implication of what the future of Nigeria within the next few months into hopefully another year will be. Let's stop joking. Let's stop playing games with all this. Let's stop playing politics. Let us face this whole thing squarely. That this country has lost it. Nigeria has lost it. We don't have armed forces that we can rely on. We don't have a police that we can rely on. We don't have a DSS that we can rely on. What do we have left in Nigeria? Everybody to himself. God for us all. That is what it has become. You cannot tell me that a country with a defined armed forces will allow this to happen unreplied. 3 hours of operations. 3 hours of operations. All terrorists released. And I hear Abakari, the police criminal that was being held there, is missing too. So I guess they took him away. So this is what it has become now. You cannot tell me that this very sad attack, that nobody did anything about, does not have the input of principal state actors. With the way it was coordinated, sends a lot of signals about what is going to happen to Nigeria in the next few weeks into the next few months. So Nigerians, gear up for the worst. I remember on the 3rd of January 2019, what I said on AIT in Abuja about the conduct of President Muhammadu Buhari, that is going to set up Nigeria for a massive national security failure. Go back to Democracy Today of January 3, 2019, hosted by Ijeoma Osamo. I've been looking for a link to that appearance so that Nigerians will see that all this that have been happening, we have talked about it. So why have this man to continuously lead this country? What is he doing? He crashed the economy. He destroyed the educational system. He destroyed the healthcare delivery system. Our infrastructures are at worst. So what is the use? And now our national security has just been wiped out. We have service chiefs. We have police inspector generals. We have DSS that is only good at harassing people who are voicing their opposition to what is happening to their country. Where are all of them in this whole thing? This is sad. This is sad. How long are we going to continue to pretend that all is well? How? We are getting close to what they say is an election. I don't even know. I'm not sure that Nigeria is going to have an election. Why will Nigeria have an election in an atmosphere where the safety of lives and property cannot be guaranteed? This is sad. This is sad. If our security operatives cannot repel an attack on a major prison, how are they going to guarantee your safety on the election day? Something to worry about. Instead of dealing with all these serious challenges, they are talking about election that is most uncertain. If Nigeria cannot take care of this immediate security embarrassment, I don't see how Nigeria will organize an election that will be free and fair. An election that will be free of violence. Our country has been overtaken. Our country has been overrun. So the people of Nigeria is left to you to now protect yourselves at all levels. Go to your communities. You see foreign faces that you have never seen before. The moment is about to be made manifest for you, when there will be an official takeover, violent takeover of Nigeria. We don't have it. I guess they will come and do their usual tough talk, and everybody goes away. We carry on until the next major one happens. I demand, once again, the resignation of General Muhammadu Buhari as the president of Nigeria and the commander-in-chief of its field armed forces. You know, when we make this demand sometimes, people will tell you that you are biased because Buhari is from the north of Nigeria. Who cares about the north? We are talking about Nigeria. Some people still find it convenient to talk about the north, where is worse hit by the security embarrassment in Nigeria, if not the north. Why are the principal actors in the north not coming up to join the rest of Nigeria to demand for an end of this madness going on in Nigeria? It is not about the north. We did not, I believe that we did not elect a northern president. What we have is supposed to be the president of the whole Nigeria, that all Nigerians will have the right to hold accountable. It is time. If you are truly a Nigerian, from the west, south, east, and north, it is time for you to stand up for Nigeria, to stand together with real patriots of Nigeria to end this darkness in Nigeria. We must, as a matter of urgency, take charge of our security, because our official security has failed. This is how bad it can get for a country. Honestly, this is how bad it can get for a country. So those who are listening, share this message as far as you can. Put your voice, add your voice. The moment we are in now is not the moment that calls for fear. What are you fearing? Tomorrow it may be your turn. That all the terrorists in Nigeria, Kuje prison, have all been released into the thin air. Alright, so they can do more damages. Buhari, under Buhari, our armed forces have been compromised, ethnicized. Now look at where they lack the operational capability to do things. I want to call on my friends in APC who are still in APC, this darkness of a government that are silent right now. You see, I was part of the APC for 1 year, and I never stopped condemning bad attitudes of what the leaders of the party were doing at the time. I never stopped challenging Buhari for his tragic failure of leadership. When Omar Agege broke into the Senate, I was the only voice that stood up against him to condemn what he did. They run the party like typical political parties in Nigeria are run like courts, where members cannot open their mouths to condemn what is wrong. This is why our country is the way it is. They don't understand that their basic human rights overrules their party rules at moments like this. Why is everybody keeping quiet now? You are jostling about for political positions. Your country, I don't even know how you want to be elected into a chaos. Nigerians, demand, join your voice, add your voice to this demand for the end of the Buhari's darkness. Goodbye.